What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Item 9 Gaming Weekly, the show where we cover all the latest gaming news of the week. I am your host, Gabe Lashley. Joined with me, as always, Graham Jordan and Carter Ridge. And it is Sunday, November
What's going on?
13th. And it's a bit of a small news week, but so not to say some big things didn't happen. We're going to be talking about the Game Awards, and we're going to be talking about something that seems to be all over the internet because it was highly anticipated and
highly controversial
as well. Cyberpunk 2077. It's finally in our hands.
Yep.
We've been playing it. I think I can say, how I go around and ask everybody what they've been playing all week.
No questions.
We've been playing Cyberpunk
2077.
And it's something, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But before we do that, we're going to, talk about the Game Awards. That's right, on Thursday. The video game industry's probably their biggest evening, curated by the man himself, Jeff Keighley.
Big ups, Jeff Keighley.
Big Jeff. Putting together a great night, celebrating all things video games, which was it's great. I always look forward to the Game Awards every year. I think it's interesting, and it's great to kind of like celebrate, all the accomplishments. There's a lot of hard work goes into these games, and it's only fair that these guys get their night too. But yeah, what did you guys think overall? How was it? We had some speakers, we had some guest presenters, a lot of Jeff Keighley's friends.
Yeah,
a lot of
neighbors and friends and well-wishers came by.
Stephen A. Smith? Why the fuck was Stephen A. Smith there?
Well, he's used so early. I complained about. I said he's used too early.
This guy was in the pre-show. He wasn't even in the pre-show.
Exactly.
Let's not forget that this whole thing was 3 fucking hours long.
Exactly.
With a 40-minute pre-show, 30-minute pre-show.
And then what? Everything felt kind of jam-packed in the beginning, like getting rushed through.
And it felt like there was a lot of fluff too at the same time.
Exactly.
There was a lot of stuff that this isn't big enough to be at the Game Awards,
Well, no. It's not that. It's what they're doing. They're showcasing a lot of things. Yeah, it's a hot take.
Yeah.
It's like they're showcasing a lot of things that wouldn't normally get proper or enough light put on them before. So it's just different sort of stuff that we're seeing now. We saw some pretty cool shit. But the guests, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Freaking Mr. Drake himself.
I just want to talk about that as well. We need to have more presenters of color, but not who are actually working in the industry. It's cool that John David Washington and Stephen A. Smith are showing up to present and show their support, but there's a lot of people in the industry who they did their little showcase of things by fucking Facebook gaming.
Yeah.
Every time you see a heartfelt moment in the show, it's just presented by Facebook Gaming.
Brought to you by Equality.
Cool.
Brought to you by Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, it's it's so crazy. And even some of these categories where it's best esports host, and it's it's Golden Boy is the only person who I know pretty much. He's the only person of color, the only person I actually recognize. He doesn't even win.
Yeah. Saints real Star Wars situation, huh?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Jeff, man, you gotta smarten up, and you gotta read the room and read the situation. It's 2020, man. Come on. Yep. But other than that, a lot of games cleaned up. A lot of awards went out that I know were upsetting for some of us. But obviously, the big ones are which we have here on the wonderful a blog written by our boy Ahel. We had some announcements. Perfect Dark, the initiative announced big deal. Return to their FPS genre. They're working on a brand new take on the franchise. No further details were revealed, but we got a cool cinematic trailer. I was pretty amped when I saw it. I was like, "Oh shit, is this Perfect Dark?"
I remember that game. I remember the N64. I looked it up after, and I actually played the N64 one.
Yeah, and Perfect Dark Zero was a launch title on the 360.
I never played that one.
Okay, yeah.
So
is it an Xbox exclusive?
Perfect Dark Zero is Xbox exclusive.
No, this one.
This one I
360.
think is it's a first party title for Xbox. Yeah.
It's basically a big deal. Back for Blood.
Yeah. Fact.
Yes.
I think we should run through that a little bit. The people need to see.
Biggest thing of the night.
I think it's one of the very big things, but very cool to see the zombie trend kind of come back a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, this is coming from Turtle Rock Studios. These are the guys who kind of left Valve there and decided to make their own thing. You know, some of these guys worked on Left 4 Dead, which is kind of one of the best
Co-op shooter zombie
experiences. So we actually missed this when we were streaming because our stream cut out, but this is actually some gameplay here, and it's looking pretty neat, if I do say so. It looks pretty clean. We know that Turtle Rock is coming off of Evolve, and we all remember how that game went. That's also another finesse, you know, because talking about finesses, we'll talk about that later in the show. But I remember purchasing Evolve. Me and Carter played it at Fan Expo one year with a group of people, and it was just like one of the best gaming experiences I ever had. So much fun.
Yep.
Was it Fan Expo? I thought that was E3.
No, it's Fan Expo. But then, you know, getting it home later and realizing it was just like a really pay to play experience wasn't that fun, and obviously it showed because the numbers on the server in that game were dwindling like monthly, and eventually they had to shut down. Like you can't even
Weekly.
play. Yeah, like
wow.
You can't even play Evolve online anymore. You can only play it.
Jeez.
But I mean, them returning to form here with this kind of game, it looks really good. I think that a lot of games came out. You know, we had that World War Z game came out.
Yep.
And I think there was another like, I can't remember if it was a Walking Dead one or something
on
like
the
that.
Xbox.
Yeah, I can't remember.
State of Decay.
No, it wasn't State of Decay. It was another like
Dying Light.
Oh, it was a first person shooter, a Walking Dead game from Overkill.
Saints and Sinners?
No, from Overkill, and it performed so poorly that they canceled the console release.
I'm dead.
Yeah, that it did really poorly, so it only came out on PC. But yeah, like a lot of these games, I mean, World War Z was fine, but again, these guys are masters of their craft. So I think that this game is going to be pretty crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty excited for
they
that.
They can't really call it Left 4 Dead 3, but so they're calling it Back for Blood, which is really cool. I think that's awesome.
I think it still works even.
It's set to launch in June, which is pretty sweet. I know that's something that we can definitely hop into. That'll be pretty cool.
Streaming a bunch of that.
Yeah. And another game that was announced was sort of a horror space game coming from the guy who brought us Dead Space 1 and 2.
The sickest horror space games.
The game is set in the pub. Does that say PUBG universe?
In the PUBG universe.
What the? That's crazy. I don't even know what that means. You know, I think it's going to be pretty cool. It's a brand new IP, and it did look pretty interesting. I like space horror as a genre, and I think that would be cool. Again, another big one that was announced was
whatever BioWare is doing.
They're continuing the franchise.
Teased.
Which was pretty cool because I think that Jeff Keighley was saying 10 years ago at the first, or at like the 2009, I guess, Video Game Awards on Spike, they announced like Mass Effect 2 or some shit like that, or the first one, which is pretty neat. So that's pretty cool that, 10 years later.
It's not really that neat, to be honest. Well, all they did is said, the dragons are still coming, guys. Don't worry.
This isn't fucking...
They George R. R. Martin.
They're not talking about Dragon Age.
That's what the situation is. They're saying, guys, don't worry. We're expanding the series. We're still going to make stuff.
We're going to milk it.
Exactly. But they didn't show anything. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true. But it's still pretty
Left 4 Dead came with something. They came with some gameplay.
But I didn't think anybody thought we were working on Mass Effect.
I thought if they could make this trailer, they could show a trailer of an actual thing coming out.
Okay.
I feel like it's like it's been a good few years since the last Mass Effect.
Yo, what about that
the open roads game?
No, Tchia, bro. That's a Chia game.
Oh, that's a Chia game looking
Yeah.
really dope.
yeah.
That was the PlayStation game,
bro,
right?
You can go into you can go into like anything there.
That was the
Like,
only game I wrote.
crab.
Oh no, that wasn't the PlayStation game. That was the
No.
one by New whatever that country was that I thought.
New Caledonia.
New Caledonia. Shout out New
Caledonia.
New Caledonia. Come with the.
Yeah, so that were some games that were pretty announced that were really cool. But getting down to the actual awards part, Last of Us Part 2 cleaning up for Game of the Year, of course.
Yep. Narrative.
Best narrative. And that was,
How'd you feel about that?
I understand where it came from because from a technical point of view, The Last of Us 2 is a fucking masterpiece. It was incredible. They picked up the award for best sound design as well. And I totally understand that because just everything in that game just sounds so crazy. And there's so many people so many talented people. They have fucking movie quality budgets.
True.
Like Naughty Dog has movie studio type budgets.
That's what they make.
Games.
That's what they make. Really.
Yeah.
They make interactive movies. So definitely a safe bet for a good win for an honestly well made game.
Yeah.
A well crafted game. Narrative wise, it won best narrative. How do you feel about that? Best narrative.
I mean, for me, I
That's what the
guess
big deal was.
I get why. Just because it didn't resonate with me, I can't. They don't just make games for
Gabe,
me,
actually.
So I understand. And it was good because there were some parts dude, I'm playing this game, but I couldn't really get emotional because we're doing a fucking 36-hour live stream with you guys. So I'm not trying to cry in front of you guys. But there was parts where I'm thinking, going back when I did my own playthrough, and I'm like, oh shit, man, this is
serious stuff
deep,
goes on.
Yeah, it does.
And
the performances.
Now I'm going back thinking about this game, and damn, bro,
it is.
It earned it.
It's hitting me.
Yeah.
Crazy. But it's crazy to understand. I get and how Laura Bailey took home the award for best performance because again, I remember when we were watching it, I was saying to you guys like she pretty much did her job. Her job as an actor is to get some real human emotion, from us, and she definitely did that. People were so mad at this character that she portrayed that that people were literally sending death threats to her because they were so upset that her character killed Joel, and I was like, holy crap, man, it's not that serious, but damn, she must have played the fucking shit out of this character, bro, for these guys to be so riled up. Bro. She didn't do anything. What did she do? She's just trying to eat. She's just trying to feed the fam, bro.
Facts.
What if she read the script and she was like, honestly, guys, I can't do this. I can't do this. You guys, Joel's my favorite character.
Yeah,
right.
I can't accept this check. I can't accept this Naughty Dog money.
And especially being someone that's a fan of Last of Us, like she said, if you're offered a job to work with a game you love, why would you not?
Doesn't matter what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm taking that. Let's go. I love this series. Exactly,
just
right?
take that shit.
And when you play through as her though, her story itself is amazing. the details from her being
the gameplay, and stuff, even the gameplay is very
shows the character through, and she performed that. All that mocap getting done. It's wild. It's
brolic, bro.
It's facts, brolic for sure.
I wouldn't even care. I would just let her carry me around.
I feel safe.
I feel
Feel
safe.
safe. Feel protected. Like when Will Smith in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air gets saved.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know one thing that was really upsetting was a lot of the,
besides watching Joel die.
Yeah, a lot of the awards the whole time we were watching because we all really enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima, wanting to see it win. It was awesome that they won Best Art Direction because clearly that game is just so beautiful to look at and play. I mean, you guys could literally spend hours in photo mode in there and you'd create some crazy crap. But
it's somewhere we've never seen before.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been cool to see Daisuke Tsuji take it home for best actor or best performance, or Naji Jeter for Miles Morales. Because those were both great games.
I cried at the end of Miles Morales. I'll tell people that for sure. It was really touching.
I didn't even play it yet, so I wasn't.
Oh,
You
gonna finish it?
Remember when Aunt May
Enjoy
died
it.
in fucking the Spider-Man one?
I know. But this one
crazy.
here, it gets you pretty good.
Gets you right in your biracial bones.
Bams. You have to understand. As the mixed man on the set, it
That's
gets
crazy.
you. Gets you. Shout out all my mixed people. But no.
But Player's Voice was an award that people were able to vote online for, and Ghost of Tsushima picked that up, and that was pretty cool because, I mean.
But wait, whoa! You're just skipping over Elden Ring there. Bro?
I was gonna
Most
get to it.
anticipated game.
Relax.
Don't worry.
But you were going in order.
No, I wasn't.
Don't worry.
Yeah, you were.
Hey.
This guy has no etiquette.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely none.
No,
He makes me
yo,
hate
It's because he's
doing
always
the
got his
show.
mind on the rings.
You were
know?
going in order, and I seen you skip Elden Ring.
It's a real, what's his name? Gollum looking man,
Yeah.
bro.
Facts,
This guy's
bro.
like, where's my precious? my precious.
George R. R. Martin.
Don't worry. The ghosts, we're going to get those ghosts out of you, all right? All right?
Yeah, I mean Elden
it was-
Ring's
it was-
all right, but again, all we got was a trailer. So, and we all know how long it takes fucking George R. R. Martin to put anything out.
facts.
So don't get your hopes up too high.
Don't
for
worry
that
about
game.
that just yet. Can't do no photo mode in Elden Ring just yet. You can photo mode on Ghost of Tsushima. You can do that for hours.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Play the flute.
so and another game that cleaned up was obviously Hades. So, I mean, the indie title coming from Super Giant.
Supermaster Giant.
Super Giant, whatever. I forgot, but yeah, they cleaned up quite a
Yeah,
bit.
Super Giant Games.
It is Super Giant.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sweet. But I mean,
Didn't play it.
I didn't play
Yeah.
it.
Didn't play it.
I mean, maybe I'll go back. It is kind of like a dungeony game, which I don't know if I. Just
Not my
have the
It
thing.
time
reminds me of a
for.
different. It reminds me of a different game I played. I don't know, with like a sword, like.
It reminds me of that game you were playing a bit ago, Gabe.
That
Remember
Blood Roots.
Yeah,
Oh.
it kind of reminds me of that game.
No, it's way different
I'm
than
good.
Blood Roots.
I'm good.
Yeah, just in the overtop style.
Yeah, and then they also had that future class thing where they kind of like highlighted 50 individuals who making like an impact on in the industry, which is pretty cool. So, they had some cool folks like Tanya DePass.
Jeez, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Khalif Adams from
Big ups.
Spawn on Me.
Big ups. Big ups. Big ups.
Steve Saylor, of course.
Big ups. Big ups. Big ups.
A lot of other people. It's 50 people. I can't remember 50 fucking names, guys. Come on. Give me a break. Give me.
There's some great
some
people
slack.
out there.
I remember the
doing some great
important ones,
things.
the people that I know.
Facts.
So they're all important, I guess. But yeah, I mean, that was cool for them to do that. And then best community, bro. Fucking No Man's Sky out of nowhere.
Really?
Sean Murray was literally like getting drunk. Remember when he did not expect to win any awards that
Yeah,
night.
facts.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, but
Yo, best ongoing game too as well, huh? No Man's Sky. Best
yeah.
ongoing game.
That's what he said. Isn't
Wait,
No, did I say best
no,
community?
You said best community, bro. Best community is
Yeah.
Fall Guy. Community
That was
support?
Fall Guys.
That's Fall
yeah.
Guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
It's okay. You got a little switched around there.
I
pal.
did. Yeah. Best
All right, it
ongoing.
happens.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
It happens sometimes.
And then Among Us picked up a few awards. I can't remember which ones because I don't play Among Us.
mobile.
Mobile.
What else?
Mobile gamers, we frown upon you.
That's
I'm
the
just
only
kidding,
thing-
guys. I don't want the mobile gamers.
Yeah, facts.
I don't want to get them up. The Pokemon Go players like Carter.
Yo, I'm just not appreciated.
Yo,
here.
hey! I didn't even play.
That's
I played
multiplayer game.
I played
Yo,
Bear
this
COD
weekend
Mobile.
was
It won
December
multiplayer as well, too,
community
eh?
game, community day, and I didn't play.
I played Bear
good for
COD
you.
Mobile.
One step at a time. First step to me, you have a problem with Pokemon Go. All right.
I only really pay for
It'll-
the community
It
day.
also won multiplayer game, best multiplayer as well.
Really?
Yeah.
What did?
Among Us.
Graham's a big Among Us.
You know, I know
I'm a big Among Us watcher.
Simon and Scott play Among Us.
They do?
Yeah.
Yo, we should actually do that, to be honest. I don't know why we haven't bought into this
can't.
idea. It's
I
fun. It's
refuse
fun.
to.
It's actually
Do I
fun.
look like a AOC and a Jagmeet Singh to you, bro?
a Jago C?
What do you
think this is?
Jag- Bro, I was trying to connect with your multitude of
I think I'm just
fans.
gonna sell out just so I can appeal
It's
to
not
some
selling out.
millennials.
It's buying in. It's buying into the idea of playing a fun game with friends.
No.
It's like playing like a.
I play what I want. I don't play what the people
uh,
want me to play. So.
Kristen-
I'd
best friend at this
enjoy.
point.
I'd enjoy playing a couple rounds. I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be fun. Good
Yeah,
content.
yeah. It could be. Maybe on Item 8 Gaming, but we're not on Item 9.
Not Item 9 Gaming. Say less.
All right. It's time to segue into something that we have all been itching to talk about because we've been waiting so long to play this game. And it's finally out. Cyberpunk 2077, announced in 2012. We've been waiting like 8 years to play this bad boy. Delayed 3 times. And it's here. And man, I don't know. Who wants to go first?
Oh my God.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
I did play it first.
I don't know how hard to either like. Are we going to talk about how much we love it now, or this love hate thing? Gabe, sorry.
I did. The way they handled this game. All right, first
the handling.
Firstly,
Scott said Wait. Scott said Cyberpunk requested a refund. Punk.
Yeah, honestly, the whole time. Hold on, the whole time we didn't know that we were the punks. We were the punks. Well, anyways, the whole way they've handled this game in the release I think they could have been done a little bit better. I mean, the way they handled reviews by kind of everything that they've shown us was sort of like throttled through CD Projekt Red. So we only saw what they wanted us to see. Facts. And
was it a free press?
And in terms of how they handled reviews, only giving out PC codes and then not giving out any console review codes so that people could see what they were getting into. This is, to me, is a horrible idea. That's not cool. I mean, even if you said we need a little bit more time, people would have been mad, but I guess the publishers were pushing them. With that being said, they broke Steam pre-orders like crazy.
8 mil?
8 mil. I think in total. Actually, I think that's total pre-orders, and I believe 49% of them being on PC, the rest being on console. And with that being said, it's a little upsetting because I don't think any of the console players like myself knew the product that we were actually getting.
Yeah,
the way that they're pushing this game so heavily when you go to into every store and everything, and they're kind of pushing it simultaneously along with next gen, and you're thinking that you're gonna get this game on your Xbox Series X and your PlayStation 5, and you're gonna experience this ray tracing and all that stuff in this 4K, and you get it, and it was so disappointing. And I think that is that's wrong. It's inexcusable in a way, because I mean, they're just like they're playing with us, man. Like, come on.
They're like, we're CD Projekt Red. We do what we want.
No, 100%.
I do what I want.
It's really a slap in the face for what is considered to be next gen. We can get away with doing. It felt like playing Fallout 4 on my PlayStation 5.
Bro, I felt like playing Cyberpunk. I mean, I felt like playing fucking Fallout 76.
Yeah, I know, exactly. And that meme's rightfully earned 100%. Like, so many times when I'm just dealing with like shutdowns or just bugs or characters sitting in different opposite chairs, how many people have like slid past by you?
Facts. Or like, sometimes that happens. Or Johnny's cigarette just goes flying up in the air, like through his body, or like his glasses go flying through his head.
It's a very glitchy game.
Bethesda, but for how long they've pushed this back and how little transparency they were giving out as far as consoles go, it's pretty ridiculous, to be honest.
And again, like, they're pushing this game as a next gen game, and there are no next gen copies available.
Next gen's not going to be out to what, 6 months?
Yeah, we don't even know when.
Just next year.
And that's a little bit
scandalous.
That's a little bit cray.
Scandalous.
But like, again, a lot of these people who pre-ordered it and stuff like that were never, like, a lot of those people on console. It's a lot to sort of shell out for, and a lot of the footage that we've been seeing were from PC, like sponsored by NVIDIA and stuff like that. So it's a lot to sort of try and even find a graphics card like a 3080 or 3090 right now, let alone the cost. Most consumers, I would say, we're console gamers, Yeah. So for them to not show us what the game was going to look like was really weak. But other than that, I mean, getting into the actual game itself, love it. I love it. I think it's fun.
Mm.
I enjoy it more than Fallout, but not as much as Skyrim. There's no way. You know, there's so much to do, and I think I love the fact like there's so many details in the way like that you're able to like just your character itself. You can spend hours just tinkering with your character and how you want him to look, and all the upgrades and cyberware and everything like that is so much fun. And it's very grindy, this game, but it's where like that the objects you're grinding for are so like interesting, and they all are gonna somehow vary and change the way that you play the game, which is fun. Like,
and as you're grinding, like you also like get other stuff that you weren't even expecting to get, and you'll be like, oh sick, I got like this awesome gun.
yeah,
or, like,
totally.
you'll just find like this legendary item or like this iconic item, and you'll be like, oh, that's awesome. And then like, you know, you just got extra gear that you weren't even looking for.
No, yeah, and then what it does, it helps you take on your next side quest or next challenge, so probably the difficulty is a little bit higher.
Yeah.
And it just creates it. Oh, okay, now I can attack it in this different way, and it makes all these separate different stories of these same scenarios that we all get to play, but we went about it totally differently, like totally making the game so replayable and interchangeable, which is like, I haven't had that. I haven't to play that in a long time. Have not since A Witcher 3 or even another like Fallout as well too.
I have to get the double jump though.
Huh?
I do need to get the double jump.
Yeah, I'm literally like so close. I'm 4,000. I'm 4,000 away from the double jump.
Dude, the double jump is just gonna open up the map like more accessible.
Yeah.
At that
I think
point.
the charge jump will probably be the same thing though.
Oh, the charge
the
up
same.
jump. Oh, okay, yeah.
Like I'm like yo the gorilla fists.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what are those two?
Yo, they're so good. Hand-to-hand combat.
Throw people? What?
No, like it's just your hand-to-hand combat's insane, and you like
You have like robot metal
like,
arms,
huge, yeah, and it looks like just beat the shit out of people, throw them across the room.
Yeah, but hopping in and fiddling around playing, I mean, I really did enjoy it.
When you can play.
For me, the game hasn't crashed. It freezes.
I've had multiple crashes.
But I haven't crashed.
Multiple.
It just looked bad on my Xbox. I mean, there's like almost no textures or anything like that.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. The Xbox is bad with textures, and then the PlayStation, it just crashes.
Yeah.
Like every like 2 or 3 hours, I would say it crashes.
Like I've had some pretty long sessions on my Xbox playing Cyberpunk, and it's held up. But yeah, like I mean, I just I think that a lot of the progression in the game is really fun too. I mean, there isn't so much random events happening with NPCs, like experience that you would stumble in like say Skyrim or Morrowind or even Red Dead Redemption.
It's all like marked.
It's marked. It's all marked. Okay, yeah.
There's none that aren't marked.
No, it's true. There's none that are unmarked.
They're literally all. There's like stuff with like it's random counters kind of, but it's not. It's on marked on your mark.
It's like a really sick ass sleeping dog.
There's nothing like hidden like that.
Is this what this is?
But there is like a lot of like hidden items, like with like notes and stuff. I found like that's how I found like legendary pants. It was like hidden in a dead alleyway with like a cop and like a note of how he died and stuff.
Okay.
So you just run around wearing
and then
those
like
pants,
some people are asking like even though like if they think they will drop the price for this game, but like I don't think they'll be.
No.
It's too. They've been working on this game. It's too AAA.
Yo, they broke even with all those pre-orders.
Exactly.
You know,
but some people are asking for refunds, and PlayStation PlayStation is offering digital refunds, and they hardly ever do that. They've only done that for No Man's Sky and Anthem.
Another finesser game.
Yeah. So,
I mean, is this worth the wait?
My thing is just like, why hasn't like CD Projekt Red even said anything?
Mm-hmm.
Like, my thing is just like, why? Like, they have to say something. Like, the console version of this game is crazy. You can't expect. This game was pushed as a next gen title, and they're trying to run it on like 7-year-old hardware. But the fact is that they announced it in 2012. And we got our first trailer in, I believe, 2013. So right when Next Gen came out. So they've pretty much been working on this game.
For PS4.
So why does it still look... Why can it barely run on
PS4?
A base model PS4 and base model Xbox, you know? So, like, that's a little upsetting.
Very. No, 100%. Yeah. Like, we're on PS5s. I can't
even on Next Gens.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
I mean, it is a little disappointing, but I can honestly say, their CDPR they're pretty great with their fans. Yeah, I mean, they offer lots of free content, and I think they're very good with how they're gonna handle like with their upgrading your game and whatnot. They're pretty pretty transparent with that. But it is a bit of a mess. I think this is way bigger than I think maybe even Fallout 76. I think because
so for sure.
The hype,
because we're missing so much. We feel like we're missing.
It literally
so much
had even more hype. Than
because I mean, I remember at E3 2018 when Graham and I went, they had just shown off that that first mission where you got to escort the lady to like that helicopter thing.
Yeah,
like at the medical extract. So that was what they had originally showed off, and like everything that I heard around the show floor was just like Cyberpunk is gonna be the best game ever. Like it's absolutely crazy. They were like, I didn't know, but they were like, everybody was talking about the Mantis blades. Like that's what everybody was hyped for. Yeah. And like just playing it, I'm like, now I'm just like, I can't believe like this is crazy. Like
this is okay. This
like
is fine. Mm-hmm. It's but no, like the depth that it has, it's just missed opportunity, right?
But the thing is, it's so like I'm having such a good. I keep wanting to go back to it. The whole thing, like right now, we were all talking about like we don't even want to do the show tonight. We just kind of want to
go back.
We want to hop into
I was
Cyberpunk.
like, I honestly was tempted just to be like, yo, guys, I don't feel good. I'm just gonna stay home for the night.
You're a piece of shit, bro. I didn't. Saying you've done that in the past.
Yeah. This is a consistent history of dipping.
Yo, that's crazy.
Wow,
that's actually fucked up. And you know what? We know your tactics this time. So
yeah,
the next time you say that, we know you're gonna fucking lying. We're not gonna believe you.
No P.
That's crazy.
Let's get some shade for Carter in the comments.
But I mean, like overall, guys, if you had to like. From what you've played, because like I don't think you fully have to complete a game to give it a review.
No.
If you had to rate it right now, what would you guys say?
Give it a sick ass 7 out of 9. Because like I just want to play more. I'm enjoying this world, and like the only thing that's gonna suck is replaying this when it comes out on PS5.
Facts.
Gonna suck. But I'm gonna do it because you can do that, and you'll be able to probably do something you haven't done before.
Yeah.
You know? And that's just shows how much they've actually
put
into
it's
this
a lot
world.
of the same though. Like even just
watching
a
lot of the same.
What Gabe did, like but
like
2
we don't
hours
know about the story though yet.
Of Gabe, and then I played like it was pretty much the same. Even like the beginning.
No, it wasn't because like
even the only difference was like the first 30 minutes.
No, because the difference between my playthrough and Gabe's, which we both actually played Corpo, was totally different. He killed off half a Maelstrom, where I was able to save those guys, and like take on Militech, right? For even like what other mission did you do where you killed someone and I saved them? Like I mostly tried to save as many people as I could, and I remember we'd have these conversations about who we've saved, who we've killed, and how it's gonna add to the end of the story, and that's what they talk about in the reviews as well too. I think you're gonna have lots of repetitive playthrough.
Yeah, I mean, like again, like I'm like we we're just having this conversation about like choosing your backstory. They have like almost like little to no impact.
Kind of everything after.
And I think that
it's literally just dialogue options.
Yeah, it's just dialogue options. I thought there were gonna be like certain missions.
Yeah, you missed out on a lot of that.
Yeah.
Half your time, it looks really fun to play. When you're just running with Jackie, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And I think like I mean for me, I'd give it about like a 7 as well, because just like I was so just really disappointed in like how it was really looking. So I mean,
that's really the main thing, really.
Yeah.
What about you, Carter? What number are you gonna slap on it?
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Suck up.
Suck up. Nah, the graphics aren't too bad, but it is definitely decently buggy. But I'm definitely enjoying it a bit more than
Vegas
I thought.
wasn't this buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, the world is just so full. I want to figure out how to get close to the Maelstrom gang.
Yeah.
If it turns out that half these gangs you can't even really like fuck with or whatever, that are just like colorful like enemies, then I'll probably drop it to like a 6.
Yeah.
But I have to figure that out. Like my early review score is like 7.
Mm-hmm.
The later I play it, the more it's gonna drop.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna really be up to them.
Yeah, I'd like to hear something soon from them, because they got some splaining to do.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yo, what sort of weapons you got, Gabe? What sort of weapons are you rocking? Like, this game's got some sick weapons in it, but I feel like we haven't got to talk about that.
I've got a crazy like smart shock. I'm going tough.
What's your rig like?
I've got like a sweet smart pistol, pretty sweet sniper that I'm rocking with, and a pretty sweet shotgun. That's really cool. But the bullets like
the one that goes all the way through walls.
Nah, this stuff goes around the corner.
Oh, the shotgun goes with the shotgun.
Yeah,
It's smart.
It's a wanted shotgun.
yeah.
Carter, what you using? Wait, hold on. What's your biomod? You're a big
Projectile.
Projectile. All right.
Yeah, for my arm enhancement.
I got the Mantis,
tank missile.
and I mostly just use my katana, the uncommon. I upgraded to like 500 DPS,
Samurai Jack.
and then if I'm overwhelmed a bit, I use my the smart SMG. It's like I think I got a rare one, and then I just huck bear grenades.
Really?
I have so many grenades, dude. Like
I have a lot too.
So there's a lot of guys, I just end up just hucking.
Word. I got like a sick assault rifle. I just found I had my cleaver beforehand, but now I just found a samurai sword. Well, my pride and joy is my 2 guns, my gorilla arms. Call them King, Kong. Let's beat the shit out of people and do takedowns, snap their necks right in front of them. Because if like you do a strong attack, like it's gonna murk their whole health, you go into automatic takedown.
Really?
Yeah, bro. And just like snap, and just it's done. It's over.
Jeez.
And like I'm clearing out rooms of people now. Like I actually did like a full grind session, and now it's just paying off. It's just paying off now.
Honestly, I got them like earlier today, and I didn't even use my Mantis blades. I just used my katana. I just love the katana so much, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You're doubling up on the blades. You gotta get the bronze. Gotta get the bronze.
Really?
I'm a blade guy.
Yeah,
I have all blade upgrades though.
What? Yo, wait, hold on, Theo. Are you saying you're not gonna pick it up till it's PS5 version or maybe PC? If you got the PC, you should grab it now. If you have the stats for it, but buddy, you gotta get in on the story experience. It's gonna be a free upgrade. I know it's a double playthrough, but you know it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it, especially if PS5 happens, right?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, other than that, I think that
That's all, folks.
yeah. But big Cyberpunk streams are gonna happen this week because we're definitely it's definitely a game that I've been fixated on, man. I don't understand why it's so bad, but it's so good. Like how?
It's like wings.
It's not okay. Like I'm super upset, but I keep playing.
Facts.
So it's like I got a slap in the face.
Like
So I
it's
just
so
have to take it.
it's so fucked. Like, cause like man, like I can't believe you really have to. Like I'm not a PC gamer,
You know?
If
and I've never felt betrayed by the industry.
It feels like I'm playing like a pre-beta version of a game.
This game is very much an early access. Like this is an
Yeah.
early access game.
Yeah.
Like
honestly, like you were saying
fuck
that
were these guys
that
doing for 8
ungrounded
years,
game.
bro?
Yo, remember that ungrounded game? You're saying that's an early access? Yo, that game looks a lot better than this game, Dan.
You saying
Yeah.
grounded?
There's like
Yeah.
games that I like. How does The Witcher
game's not
3
even
look
out.
better?
know.
How does The Witcher 3 look better than this game?
Yeah, it's
Facts.
like, you know, it's weird. It's weird how some stuff gets put through and some stuff gets left. You
Man,
know?
Theo, you got to get yourself a 3090.
A 3090?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, yo.
The whole like I'm telling you guys, the thing is, tell your friends to watch the show. Get everybody you know to watch the show. We get more viewers. We get fucking Nvidia sending us graphics cards. Who are we gonna give these? Are we gonna give these graphics cards to the boys, bro? We don't
Bro.
play PC.
we do the day ones.
Like, tell your family what you want for Christmas is for them to fucking go over to Item 9
High
Gaming
subscription tier.
and hit the subscribe button.
Facts.
Because what are you doing? You're sitting at home. You're wasting your life. Pick up the phone. Call Item 9 Gaming. Call the number on the Patreon.
135-2121-719. Item 9.
Yeah. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching the show. You guys can listen to this later on Spotify.
Will they?
If they're up.
Will they? Will
If they're up.
make it to
If it actually
Spotify?
works on Anchor.
This is the last one on Spotify. God, I've asked every. Oh, don't worry, I'm on them. I'm on them for us people. I listen to this on Spotify.
I'll definitely shoot you a PNG of the Item 9 logo.
Facts.
But for legal purposes, we have to know what you're using it for, just in case our logo ends up in any illegal activities. So. Jeez, After Effects. Thanks, my dude. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, we could definitely shoot that to you. Thank you,
guys.
So thanks, guys, for listening and watching. We'll see you guys later this week. Definitely gonna have some. It's my birthday, man. It's my birthday on Tuesday. So we're gonna have a birthday stream on Tuesday.
Wait. While Scott, while you're still here, are you reaching, bro?
Yeah, Scott, we're coming. We're kidnapping you on Tuesday because I know you finish at 6 p.m.
And don't be a little bitch.
Yeah. So we're gonna pick you up. And also, this is the coolest Theo that we do know, because the other Theo that we do know,
this is the coolest Theo.
He's not very nice. And me and Six Beers know the other Theo, and he's not nice. The Legend of Theo, though.
Legend Theo? It's a
Legend of Theo, he's our dog.
Okay.
Day one.
Scott's down.
We never forget. We never forget. We'll get those sours. I think we should get something in the waters. We should get some
jellies.
Some Jelly Kings are too expensive. Those too rich for my blood. Thank you very much. We'll get some jellies. We'll get some. We'll get some jam up the mashes.
Jam up the mash.
And it'll be a good time. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter, Item9 Gaming. And also, guys, we have a huge PlayStation 5 giveaway that we're doing, and we will drop the link to that in the description. You can hit us up on Twitter and our Instagram to find the link for those. We're going to be announcing the winner and picking a winner on Christmas Eve, and we're going to announce the winner on Christmas Day. So hopefully you wake up and you've got a brand new PlayStation 5 digital.
Coming to you.
And we're going to hand deliver this motherfucker to you. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Well, it matters where you are if you're in Canada or the U.S. But, you know...
But I would walk.
It would be cool if it was post COVID and we could hand deliver it. But wait, who knows?
No, we can go to the end of the driveway and just
we could do that.
Chuck it.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, catch it.
But yeah, thanks guys for watching, and don't forget,
I'm not gaming.
Get it out! Shout at the rooftops! This is great. This is the bee's knees.